Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started right away. I'm just gonna do how I dry and curl my hair, and then how I do my makeup as of lately. I have other videos that go like more in depth, more detailed. If you want to watch those, do my blow dry tutorial and my curling tutorial. I will link those below. Before I get started, I just wanted to tell you my face is clear. Look, I mean, you can see some scarring that I've had right here, and it's fading. I'm not kidding, every month it fades a little bit more. Back in the end of 2017, I started getting severe breakouts, and the reason I'm telling you all this is because I really want to share with you guys what cleared my skin. I do not sell this. I don't. It's the only thing that cleared me up. The only thing that cleared my face up. And I didn't want to take oral medication because I've had bad issues in the past with stuff like that, and I can't get into that. So I needed something that was gonna work on my skin that was topical. For anyone that's struggling with acne and you know how painful it is, I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about the mental and emotional pain that comes with having acne. You don't wanna leave the house without putting makeup on. You don't wanna, I didn't wanna do videos when I was really, really broken out. It started back in 2017, it wasn't so bad, but then back in 2018 is when it got the absolute worst. In fact, I'm gonna insert a picture, gonna just be vulnerable for a second, what my skin looked like January of this year, and then I'm gonna post also an after picture below it of about 3 months later after I started using that stuff. It's called Janmarini. I have always used it, but not religiously and not consistently. You have to use it morning and night. You can't skip, you can't do anything like that. What you have acne, hormonal and stress acne, it's a condition is what I learned. And it's not something that's just gonna disappear when you start using a product so you can just stop using it after it disappears. This is a product that you have to continue using so that you can be ahead of your acne always. I have not had a zit, not one zit, since May of this year. And I have been living with a clear face that I never thought I could have, because I've always had hormone issues and I've always had stress issues. And because of those things alone, I've dealt with breakouts, and it was getting worse and worse and spreading, and I covered it up pretty well, but still you can tell, even in like last year's videos, you can tell that I'm hiding it. So this is my after. I have no makeup on and I'm so happy. It's like, honestly, living a dream. I would go to bed at night crying and praying that God would just clear my skin, because it was that big of a deal to me. I would rather have clear skin than a lot of other things. If you struggle with acne, you know, because it is unbelievably painful and emotionally it just kills your confidence, and no matter how much you cover it up, you know it's there. So inside you're like, everyone's looking at my acne, like everyone's looking how bad my skin is. But really they're not, but it's just hard. It's hard. Finally, the woman that works in the salon that I work in, she is the skincare lady in the salon that I work in, and she finally came up to me after a night of praying about it. She goes, "Honey, what's wrong?" And she just talked to me, and she said, "If you just trust me and be consistent with your skincare, we can 100% get you cleared up." And she did. Anyway, I just wanted to touch that real quick, and I wanted to tell you that it's called Janmarini. I wash my face with this. It's a bioglycolic face cleanser, morning and night. It has instructions on them, so I'm not going to go in depth or anything. I just wanted to tell you the brand is Janmarini. And then every morning and night after the face wash, I do BioClear. This might not be the same thing for you, but because I had horrible acne, she put me on Duality. It's called Age Intervention Duality, but it's a benzoyl peroxide 10%, and it just kills acne. It's the most amazing thing. But you may not, if you don't have like severe acne, you may not need it. So it might just be that you need, you know, a face wash and BioClear. I don't know. And then that's at night, and during the day, I do the face wash, the BioClear, and then after I do benzoyl peroxide acne treatment lotion, and it's basically a oil zapper. I have very oily skin, and it gets so much better with this stuff. It just kind of zaps that oil, especially in the T-zone area and where I break out the most. And it's helped drastically. And then after that, of course, I just use the SPF that it comes with, the SPF 45, and it's water resistant, and that's what I use. That's it. That's literally it. If you get a little dry, which most people do, I feel like I'm on the oilier side, so I don't need this very often. It's just this stuff hits me really hard and I'm red in certain areas. I'll just dab a little bit of this Transformation face cream on that. But I'm so oily that I don't need this most of the time. It just depends. Some people only need the face wash and the BioClear. And the SPF, of course. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you, because any chance that I get to share something that I've been through and then something that has actually worked for me, I'm all for it. And I'm actually the biggest skeptic when it comes to, especially when it comes to skincare, because people will post before and after pictures of a thing that they're using, and they will literally be different lighting, different rooms, different times of the day, and in one they might be having a little makeup on. It's just like, it's ridiculous how many befores and afters that I'll see that have, you're in a completely different circumstance. So how in the world are people actually able to tell that that's a before and after if you're using different lighting and different, you know, everything? So that's why my pictures, my before and afters, are the same time of day, the same exact lighting, the same room, and I have no makeup on in both pictures. So if that tells you anything, that tells you that this stuff actually works. And I'll give it time. If you do decide to do this, be consistent and give it time. This is my skin now, and I'm in lighting that would really reveal that acne. So I'm just so happy, and I just needed to share that with you because it's truly been a life changer for me, and I could actually cry about it right now because of how bad acne can make you feel. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move on now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. Hold on. I gotta have my sips before it goes cold on me. I love this mug. It actually says Dog Mom. And excuse I have a little bit of redness around my eyebrows. I had to wax my eyebrows today. So I'm sorry, I keep looking at the screen because I'm on the screen right there instead of looking at you. I'm gonna try to just look at you. I'm the hairiest person in the entire world. Hairiest person ever. So I have to wax my eyebrows once every 2 weeks. And today was the day. Usually I don't actually put makeup on after I wax my eyebrows because you're at higher risk for breaking out if you do that. But I don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with it. It's not as red as usual, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little hair towel out. A client got me this, and I just love it. It's one of these little hair, like, wrappy towels. I don't know what they're called. Turby Twist. I love it because when the days I do wash my hair, I can just kind of throw it up, and then, like, when I'm ready to do my hair, I can. I don't know. So I'm gonna start off with brushing it. I use a wet brush to start with the tangles and everything. Now that it's blonde, guys, it's a lot more tangly than it used to be because it's a little more damaged, obviously. And then I can't just do the wet brush. I have such thick hair that it doesn't do all the way. So I just kind of start with that, get most of the tangles, and then I do a regular brush, which has harder bristles. Some people just need that. And I'm one of those people. Since I've recently gone blonde, I've switched my shampoo. I'm using Pulp Riot. It's a purple toning shampoo. It's amazing. By, I think, like a Barcelona or something, but you can look it up and you'll see. So that's what I'm using for my shampoo. And then, of course, I'm still using Kevin Murphy products for everything else. I'm obsessed. I'm using Repair Me Rinse by Kevin Murphy for my conditioner. I had black hair, jet black hair, just last year, so it took I think six sessions to get my blonde. And you guys, I'm serious. What do you call it? Slow pace wins the race. I butcher every single saying. My husband always gives me a hard time about it, but slow and steady wins the race. That's it. That's it. Got you, Josh. You go from black to blonde in one session, girl, you're gonna have some fried hair. Some seriously broken, fried hair. It's gonna be a long time before you can get it back healthy again. So I went slow and steady. I had an orange stage, I had a burgundy stage, and I had this like bright yellow stage. And now I finally have a pretty blonde stage. So just so you know, I just want you to know that, you know, even if it takes a year to go from black to blonde, it really is worth it. You've got to just do it. If you want healthy blonde hair, you have to take the time and you have to be patient. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Moroccan oil. These are my go-tos. I'm gonna only put 2 products in my hair today. Uh-oh, I'm almost out. This is liquid gold. Some just sprayed in the sink here, so I'm just gonna wipe that up, put it in my hair. I'm just gonna put this in the mid shaft, the ends, because this girl is so oily and I don't need it in my roots. And if you're oily, you don't need it in your roots. You don't need conditioner in your roots either. I'm gonna blow dry it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put Bodybuilder by Kevin Murphy. It's a volumizing mousse. It also helps kind of control, but I like volume up here in the crown and right here around my forehead. They're my 2 go-tos. I've been using them for years. I haven't found anything better that is similar to them, so. See, I blow dried my hair this way and then kind of that way. That's because I wear my hair like this. So if I blow dry the opposite way, it gives it so much more volume. So now that I've got it kind of just damp, I'm gonna do some of my, and I use about that much. The little bit goes a long way. And I'm just gonna rub it together through my fingers and then just wherever my part is gonna be and around the crown area, I always just kind of rub in there. Got about 2 clips. And I'm gonna part my little mohawk section. So my part, just go on either side of your part it off. I am not gonna go into full detail with this, or at least I'm trying not to. I feel like I am. But if you want to see more full in-depth how I do my hair, I'm gonna link them below. Not lunk them below, I'm gonna link them below. Okay, and then I'm taking a round brush. Section's done. I'm gonna move on to the next section. I usually will just go right temple area. Blow dry up, away. We want that volume. On to the next section. I'm gonna just let that part down, leaving this mohawk up. Back, I'm just gonna take this section here and we want to go upwards. Okay, on to the mohawk section. Bring it, and I'm just gonna take this back section. I'm just gonna keep on going. sections here. And we're making like up and forward motions to really get that volume here around the roots. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with Jennifer Aniston's hair. It's just all around amazing. I think every woman in the world could agree. But anyway, so I did some research and I just kind of realized that that's what they do with her hair. They kind of go up and forward to get that kind of, her bangs kind of go forward, have volume, and then kind of go this way. So that's kind of what you do with the motions of your blow dryer. I kind of tuck my hair to get the dry hair out of the way. Last section, this little area right here, which to me is like the most important little section. I wear my hair the other way, so we're blow drying this way for that excess volume as it dries. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of flip it and let my part fall rather than trying to like comb it down. I'm just gonna kind of take that and just kind of blow dry it back. Cool button on your dryer. Kind of smooth all, less frizzy. Okay, and that's the blow dry. And I'm leaving it just a little messy, a little bit sloppier of a job because I'm just gonna curl it. So not doing like a full luxurious round brushing. What I do while my hair is still cooling down up here, I actually take this and I bump it up like that and then put a clip in it. And I let my hair cool down like this before I curl it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to makeup now. While I look ridiculous, I know, but it really works. It's gonna be a little harder. I usually do my makeup sitting on the floor in front of my mirror because it's just easier and I can get up real close. I've already put my skincare on, by the way, so that's already on. Now I use this little, it's like just a concealer, and I don't use it on my face. I just use it for my, like an eye primer and lighten up. I have kind of dark under eye circles, so I use it for that. And again, guys, this is just my updated routine, what I've been doing this year with my makeup. And another reason why I stopped using this on my face is because Linda, my skincare lady, she said that this is actually really oily, so I use something else on my face that has way less oil in it. There's that. I'm a little messy with it. I'm not a makeup artist at all. I just watch YouTube videos if I want to figure out new looks and stuff. And even then, I'm not really as into the beauty videos. I'm just not. I like more fun, adventurous videos, and that's why I do those more. But this is just kind of for people that have requested. I know I look ridiculous, but I've had a couple people request a new get ready with me, especially some of my girlfriends. This is more for you more than anything else because I know that you have wanted this and you guys are so supportive. I love you. You know who you are. So now that I've kind of blended all that in, it's just basically kind of like a primer. You can use any concealer to do that. I just want to lighten up my eyes a little bit. Then I'm going to do kind of a powder. It's like I use this air spun loose powder just to just dab it like that. I know I probably seem, and I am, I mean really, an amateur. So I just kind of blend that in, and that's kind of like the foundation for my eyeshadow. Some days I won't do a lot of makeup, and then other days I'll do more. So I'm just gonna go right in between and just do my usual go-to makeup look. So I'm using this Morph by Jaclyn Hill. My friend Becca got this for me. Thank you, Becca. I use it every day. And I'm gonna use, it's called Mugshot. This little, it's like an orangey brown. I'm gonna use it for my crease. And I'm not perfect. I'm just kind of showing you how I do this just because a few girls want to know how I've been doing my hair lately. And I get a lot of compliments on my makeup too, which is, to me, it's kind of surprising because I honestly don't think I'm that great at makeup. I just copy other people on YouTube. Let's just be real. Okay, and I actually have this little thing where I only use the cream really usually. And I'm gonna just take it and I like to put it in this little eyebrow area. And I like to blend it in because if it's too white, I think it looks weird. I don't like it to be too light. I'm just gonna kind of blend it in and darken it up just a little. I'm not used to putting makeup on freshly waxed eyebrows, so we'll see how that goes. I'm doing it just for you. So I like colors from different palettes. So I'm using this LA Nude. I don't know where I got this. It was a really long time ago, and I really have been liking this gold color. It's like a goldy color. It's shimmery gold, pretty. I'm gonna put it right here. And this is kind of, in a way, a fall look too. I really like oranges and browns on my eyes. I hate grays and blacks on the eyes. I don't know why, I really don't like that look. I used to do that, and I just really don't like it. I like warmer tones, at least for me. And then I'm gonna blend that in a little bit. And then I like to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I use this palette that I just brought out for the cream. I use this little, it's like a very, very light shimmery color. And you can probably use your highlighter for this too, but I like to kind of go in and just highlight that little inner corner. I feel like it brightens the eyes. And then go under. Just a little. Yeah. I have this like eye booger. And then I take a little skinny little brush and I take the color that I used for my inner corner, or my inner corner? I don't know. That mugshot. Gonna dab that and just like line like right under my eyes, just a little, only halfway. That's it. And then again. Halfway. Yeah, that's it for the eyeshadow. Literally, that's it. And then I'm gonna take my eyeliner, which I kind of play around with different ones. I just go to CVS or Walgreens. This one, I ran out. These two are both kind of empty-ish, so I've been actually using this one. It's by e.l.f. It's like an intense ink eyeliner. I really like Blackest Black. I'm very dark featured, black eyebrows, and I just need, I don't know, I like it. So I'm gonna line my eyes. I usually do kind of a winged liner. That ended up a little messy. Oh, geez Louise. It's hard to do in here. I usually get up real close to my other mirror. In fact, I'm gonna try to turn you. And I'll do this. I seriously envy people that can do their eyeliner without stretching their eye. I have to stretch my eye. I don't know if that I have wrinklier eyes than you, but I can't do it. Here's the deal. If you want to know how to do a winged liner, you can't rely on me. You're just gonna have to watch someone else. There's a bunch of makeup tutorials, and that's actually why I don't like doing these as much, because there's so many other people that are so much better at doing makeup than me that I feel like they can show you a better way to do like a winged liner and stuff. Mine have been years of practice, and still I mess up all the time, and it's never perfect. They're never even. So I'm not the person. I'm just not the person to help you. Not good at it, but I make it work somehow. And I'm just kind of brushing my eyebrows. I don't fill my eyebrows in because they're already so thick. And if I filled them in, they would just look crazy, I think. So, but I've got my curling iron. I'm a mess today, guys. Excuse me. I've got my eyelash curler, and I'm gonna curl my lashes and just get them ready for mascara. Again, I don't go crazy with eyelash stuff either. I'm very simple. I stick with the same routine. I might change up some stuff once a year, but I'm just not huge on just doing the latest and the greatest stuff. I'm just not like that. I'm a lot more careless about that stuff. Okay, time for mascara. I've been using this Voluminous Lash Paradise. I like it. It's okay. It's good. I still haven't found the mascara that just makes my jaw drop. So if you have any suggestions with like your favorite mascara, I would love to hear it. This is good mascara. This is probably the best I've used in a long time, but don't enhance them the way I think they should enhance already pretty good lashes. I don't know what else to do. I have to get real close to the mirror to do this. Okay, so now for my face, I use Mineralogy. My skincare lady recommended that I use loose powders, and this for my concealer, it's actually eyeshadow primer. It does not have a lot of oil in it, and that's what I love about it, because I can just, it's basically like putting minerals on my face. And I've been using this stuff for a long time, but I've been using this oily concealer. So now I've switched to this eyeshadow primer, which is an amazing concealer. And I use this. This is my summer color, and I know I'm losing my summer color, and I will mix my lighter stuff with this, but I'm just not ready yet. So I'm gonna keep using my summer color. It's, I still have a darker, not a tan, but my darker color for the year, so I'm just gonna use it until I can't no more. Was that cringy or not? I'm gonna say yes. So I just dab, and I just cover these little scars more than anything. Cover my scars just a little as they fade into the abyss. And then I take my bigger side. I ordered these off Amazon, by the way. They're just two-sided brushes. These are pretty cool. And then I'm gonna use that and just blend everything in. And then of course, I like to match my neck, because I don't want my neck to be lighter than my face. I know I need to switch to my lighter one soon, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Plus, I still have somewhat of a summer color, so don't judge me, okay? Concealer's done. Concealer's done. And then I'm gonna take my Airspun again. It's just a loose face powder. It's like a, what, translucent powder, whatever. And I take my big brush. This one is by e.l.f. And I just kind of dust it all over my face just to get rid of any oil. I hate that feeling of oil and grease on my face. It's just so gross to me. I'd rather have like a dry face than a oily, gross face. So then I'll dab. This gets really greasy. So I dab that. No, I don't do the baking thing. I just do that to get rid of oil. And then I just dust that off. Okay, and then my bronzer, used for Mineralogy. It's just a loose powder bronzer. And then I take my smaller little brush here, also from e.l.f. They have cheap brushes, that's what I get. I am not fancy. I'm not. When it comes to makeup, I'm not fancy. The only thing I invest in is my hair, professional products for my hair, which actually you're getting your money's worth in the long run anyway, because usually when you don't buy professional products, they are watered down, very watered down, whereas like professional products are packed full with like really good products. Or I guess there's more product in it than there is like washed down water or other products that wash out the product, if that makes any sense. So you're actually getting your money's worth by, anyway, I will stop. I love professional hair care, and then I invest in my skincare, because Jan Marini is not cheap. But if you are desperate enough to whip out that money and actually get your skin clear, then sometimes it's worth the money. For me, it's worth the money. So I invest in my skincare, in my hair, and I invest in my face makeup. I do not invest in eyeshadows, mascaras, anything like that. That stuff is all drugstore for me. And I put it on my neck. This is bronzer. Put it all on my neck. I put a little bit on my chest, right under this chin area here. I don't really contour. I just use my bronzer to do it, I guess. Dab more, and I just do my cheeks. And then I take more, I do my forehead, right on the top here. I dab a little on either side of my nose. And then right under. that's it. A little bit, so when Linda does my makeup or anything like that, she likes to shimmer shine me up. It's like a highlighter, but it's a loose powder highlighter. And this brush is the most amazing brush. It's the one from her, from Mineralogy. I love her brushes the best. They feel the nicest. So I put it kind of on my chest, and then I don't have my shoulders exposed. I usually do my shoulders and my legs, but I'm just gonna do it just a little on my nose, just for that little dust. And then for my lips, I like to use a lip liner. And right now I'm gonna use, this is one of my go-tos. It's called Spice by, I think it's the Milani brand, I think is what it's called. It doesn't show right now, I've used so much of it. But anyway, I like to line my lips, and I always go over just a little, not a ton, but just a tiny bit, just to make your lips look more full. And then I like to kind of do a little line there, and then fill it in. Not all the way, just right around it. Leave it to me to mess up when I'm recording. Okay, and then after that, I don't like mine super dark, so then I'll take a little lipstick, which actually this is darker than I'm usually used to. This is called Nude Cream. I usually go for something even more nude than this. This is like a pinky color, so I'm gonna use that today. And then I'm not a big fan of dark lip on me at all. I don't like red lips on me. I don't like dark lips. I don't like, I don't know, on me. I'm talking about on me. I feel like I look too intense or something. So then I kind of use my finger and blend it in a little bit, just because I don't like when the lip liner and the lipstick are too different. So then I kind of do that, and then I kind of dab my fingers just to kind of take the product off a little bit, because I don't like, again, I don't like dark. So there's my makeup look. I think that's, oh yeah. And then I re-curl my eyelashes, and now that they've dried a little bit and they kind of stick up a little bit more, I kind of just mascara up a little bit. Sometimes I will underline my eyes, like in the waterline. Sometimes I'll line those halfway down. But today I don't think I'm going to. This is my go-to look usually. I think that's all I do. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. So I'm gonna move on to curling my hair. Sorry, you're on a, what are those things called? You look inside, it's like a telescope, but then it's like it's a kaleidoscope, right? Where you see a bunch of colorful stuff. You spin it around, colorful stuff. You're on one of those things. So I could not find my, my camera mount or whatever it's called. Okay, so I'm gonna brush, now that it's been up, I'm gonna just brush it out just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my Moroccan oil hairspray. It's my favorite hairspray ever, and curl it. So let's start off with behind the ears, and we'll clip up. Okay, and then I curl up. More in-depth curling video is linked below. I leave about 2 to 3 inches out, and I only hold for about 4 seconds. And I never, ever, ever hairspray before I curl. So curl, that can damage your hair. If you wetten your hair and then put heat on it, it can fry it. Someone did that to my hair one time, long time ago. And my hair smelled burnt for like a week. I like, for the end, I like to kind of leave some of it straight. So if it's smooth enough from your blow dry, you can kind of leave it a little straighter. Then I spray it with that just lightly, and I don't run my fingers through it or anything, so we'll take the temples and back. We only take 3 sections. At least I have been lately. This has been honestly, I've been kind of lazy with my routine lately. Kind of just ready to get done and go on an adventure or something. So, curl, curl. I kind of work my way up and then scoot down a little more, again leaving this out. Something I love about my blonde is that I can, ooh, I'm about to fall off my chair. Something I love about my blonde is the dimension, and I feel like it gives me more volume. It's just enough damage that it kind of lifts your hair up a little bit. Spray. And then last section. See how much volume I've got right around here? At least in my opinion, that's a lot of volume. And it's because of that blow dry. If I did not blow dry my hair just like that, it would not be voluminous like that. And blonde helps, but it's really the way you blow dry. You can't expect to have voluminous hair if you don't blow dry or use irons or something on it, because it's just not, hair is just not naturally made to just be voluminous. It's just not. You can't show me a picture of somebody's hair blow dried and curled and then say, I want this, but I don't want to style it. I want this, but I just want to be able to just get up and go. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm just taking what's straight and curling it. I'm taking huge sections because I like a bend. I don't like a curl. I like just more of a bend in the hair, a wave. Spray. Okay, I wait just a second, let that hair spray while I scrunch. And then I'm just gonna do my hair flip. If you've seen my old videos, you know I flip my hair. Flip my hair. Let that part fall. And then I've got this wave. I'm kind of running my fingers through it now. This blonde hair, it doesn't curl like it used to. So it's a little bit less of a curl, but I've actually been loving that. Like, I like the change. It's been a nice change. It's been fun. I needed a change this year. If you follow my other videos, you know it's been a hard year for my husband and I. And so that's actually one of the biggest reasons I went blonde, is because I needed a big change. I just needed something new in my life, something joyful. And to me, like, having blonder hair just kind of brightened it up. I don't know, brightened me up. So that is what I needed this year. Along with Phoebe. You met Phoebe in the last couple videos. She is so cute. She's another kind of change that I think we needed in our life. We'll be hopefully making a lot more videos. I'm more into the adventurous, fun, like going on a trip or whatever. But I don't mind doing these for you sometimes. I enjoy helping in any way that I can, especially with the skincare was more my main focus on this today, because it's just, if you don't have skin problems, you just don't know. People with skin problems can vouch that, oh my gosh, it's a confidence killer. And I was already going through a really tough year on top of the acne, so it was just, whoo, it really sends you down a dark hole. I'm just kind of playing with it at this point. So this is my finished look. I've been doing just kind of this wave. It's just a wave. It's more than anything. That's what I've been doing with my hair. Usually I straighten my ends too. It's getting long enough now where I don't really need to, but I don't really feel like it today, to be honest. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I just don't feel like it. I blow dried it straight enough to where, you know, it can be just curled and go. And a lot of times I tuck my hair like this and I just go like that. So that's been my routine just the past, I guess, this year or whatever. Skincare, blonde hair, biggest changes. And I can't even tell you how happy I am about having clear skin, because when you're going through something, I can tell you having bad skin on top of it is just, oh, it's hell. Like hell. And a lot of people that don't have skin problems are going to be like, wow, what a baby. But it's just, you don't know. So here we go. I am going to take you into my other room here and show you, because there's just better lighting in here. That lighting is like right above me. So this is my finished look here. And I'm trying, so my issue is that I'm trying to embrace the fall here, right? Trying to embrace it, trying to wear a flannel. 91 degrees outside still, so yeah. So you wanna see my dogs? I'm gonna show you my dogs real quick, because they're just so cute. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, Rye. Hi, baby. I wanted to show you my babies really quick. Phoebe has puppy class tonight. She's in obedience classes, so she's learning to be more polite. Doing so well in these classes, guys. I'm so impressed. This will be her 3rd week out of 8 weeks that we're gonna be taking her. And she's already just such a good girl. So I'm really happy. She's a nice addition to the family. And so I have to actually run some errands, and then I will be taking her to puppy class. Me and my husband will. I don't know what else to say. I hope my girlfriends especially liked this video and got help from it. a little bit of help, even though you guys are bomb at makeup yourself and hair. Anyway, I wanted to do this for you, and I wanted to also do it for a couple people online that have wanted me to do more of a get ready with me or hair video. I'm sorry, I keep moving, I just have to. Good girl. And then we've got this sweet baby who's been a little gassy today. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Okay, so we're gonna go. I've got some errands to run before we take her to puppy class, and I will see you in the next video. If you would like to see more, we're usually more into inspirational talk videos and adventurous videos, but I would like to hear it. Did you like this video, and did you like this type of video? Hope that you make the most of today, and I hope that you go out and you do something that makes you happy today, something positive in your day. You can write a list of things that make you happy, and go do one of those things today that's convenient. Whether it's even just treating yourself to a cup of coffee at Starbucks or whatever, just do it today. Do something that just warms your heart, makes you smile, because I think we all need that sometimes. So go do that, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully in like, I don't know. We're trying to do like weekly, every 2-week videos, so that's kind of the goal right now. So I will see you possibly next week. So let me know what you like to see. I'm sorry if I'm a little blurry. I don't know why, but it's kind of foggy right now. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if you watch our videos and you like our videos, please subscribe. We would absolutely love for you to join our Mental to Happy family. If you don't know what Mental to Happy is, click the link below. It'll say Mental to Happy and have a video attached to it. And it's kind of explaining everything. We're just a journey. That's all we are, and we would love for you to join our family. We have a family of 114 right now subscribed. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and thank you for joining our family. I don't care how small, how big we are. I don't care, as long as we are helping you, and as long as we are loving on you and you feel happy when you are done watching our videos. We would love it if you shared our videos on your social media with your friends and family. If you feel inspired or if you like these videos, we would absolutely love it. There will be a subscribe button right here up here in this corner, pop up real soon. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. And I hope that you have an insanely blessed day, and I hope that you do something that makes you happy today. I'll talk to you in the next video.